But I just don't want to be an idiot, Ron.
I'm not. You're not an idiot, I swear.
Yeah?
Yeah, I promise you.
Okay.
You just want to make me laugh.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, it's your girl KylerB coming at you with a new video. So today we're going to be talking about Love Island Season 11, Episode 10, and let's get right into the video. So last episode we basically left off with Jess and Harriet having a conversation. Basically Harriet is telling Jess, you know, that Ronnie basically told her that he, you know, was thinking about her all night. So we're still in this whole Ronnie, Jess, and Harriet love triangle. It's like, oh my goodness, can we wrap this triangle up? Like, please wrap all the triangles up because it's been time now. It's been time. Jess goes to confront Ronnie about the whole situation. They have a chat, and he's still basically like, I haven't made my decision yet. I haven't made up my mind. Whatever.
No.
Well, she just said to me, that's what you said.
I said, oh, look up and you're opposite me.
She said to me, you said to her, oh, you think about last night when you was in bed with me.
No.
She's what I'm saying, Ron. She's lying.
Okay. But, yeah.
Don't.
And, you know, Jess is like, you know, by tomorrow night, you better have a decision. Like, you know, that's the deadline, whatever. Anyways, so after, you know, Ayo and Mimi had a kiss on the terrace, you know, they're back downstairs. And Samantha, for some reason, decided to take it upon herself to go up to Ayo and ask him if he kissed Mimi on the terrace.
Huh?
What on the terrace?
Nothing. You just
What's that?
What's that? Makeup, isn't it? Can't give a girl a hug these days.
Oh, yeah. Be honest.
No, that's it.
No. Did you just kiss?
We just, yeah.
On the terrace?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what business is that for you? Like, that's not your business. So she asked him, he said yes. I mean, I think she saw the makeup on him or whatever. And, you know, he didn't lie, he just said yeah. So Samantha went and goes tell Uma about the whole kiss.
Did you say they kissed on the terrace?
Do you know what they did? They did. They kissed on the terrace. You're lying. Are you lying? How did she tell you?
No, he told me.
And Uma's upset, like, oh, it's disrespectful that they're kissing, this and that. My thing is, people are acting like Uma was an OG, like Uma and Ayo were there from the start. Yes, we understand that Mimi wasn't officially coupled up with Ayo in the beginning, so therefore she didn't really steal Ayo from Mimi. But before Uma stepped in the villa, everybody was trying to marry Ayo and Mimi off because they saw how, you know, passionate they were in the early days that they were in the villa. But now, you know, oh, Uma, like, you're disrespecting Uma. Like, Mimi sat and saw, you know, Ayo getting to know Uma, doing this and that with Uma and all that stuff, and she just had to sit there. Nobody hurt her feelings. Nobody be like, oh, he's moving disrespectfully. As soon as, you know, she gets a chance to couple up with, you know, Ayo, Mimi and Ayo are in a coupling, and they're doing things because they're coupled up together. Oh, you know, he's not treating Uma's feelings. Like, please get real, because, like, you're doing the most now. Like, understandable, you know, she can feel some type of way because he's selling her something or whatever, but, I mean, he still kind of feels like he's gonna play a 50-50. Anyways, which is kind of like annoying at this point because you have enough time to make your decision. Like, you and Ronnie need to make up your mind because I don't know where you guys are not making up your minds. Like, make your mind up. In the morning time, you know, Ayo and Mimi have a chat.
As a whole, I just feel like us getting to know each other is something, like, I don't want you to ever think I'm trying to dismiss my feelings towards you. It's just the fact that I do actually like you. That's why I keep on pulling you to reassure you and let you know what's going on. Like, I do love that.
And, you know, he's basically saying, like, you know, he's gonna give you guys, you know, Uma and Mimi, you know, equal opportunity, equal time, you know, just because, you know, he just wants to don't, you know, make sure, you know, basically keep Uma at bay, you know, not make her upset, because every time he does something with Mimi, all the girls come up to him and be like, you know, first we had Jess, now we have Samantha. Like, who else? Who's next? Like, who's next on the list to come up to him about what he does with Mimi and how Uma feels? Like, are you serious? Anyways, you know, she had a chat with Mimi about the whole situation.
Fair to Uma as well, if I'm still getting to know the girl. If I'm kissing you, I think that's unfair. In a sense where it's like I'm not giving you both the same energy when I said I would. Because me telling you this is not, I'm leaning towards one person or the other. It's just the fact that I want it to be level playing field so you both understand where I'm at with things.
Down. But then again, that's contradictory because he's the one that took me to the terrace. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to hold myself back. Like, I do like the guy. So I think I'm just going to play it out and see what happens. The only thing for me is just like, how long is this going to go on for? Do you know what I mean? That's my only thing.
You know, in that conversation, Mimi should have said, like, you know what? You know, if you're going to still keep on doing 50-50, like, I'm going to get to know Omar. Something like that. The energy and, you know, have him feeling like he has all the power in the situation. Like, let him know. Omar coming in was to let him know that you had options, you know. And the thing is, she really left Omar for done. Like, she really hadn't given him the time of day because she's too deep with Ayo. Which I'm just like, she really should have, because I don't even think Omar likes, you know, he didn't like Patsy, and he's trying with Uma, but I'm just like, and that's only because Mimi didn't give him the time of day. Because that being said, while Mimi and I were having a conversation, Uma and Omar have a conversation, and, you know, she's like, oh, she's trying to make Ayo sweat, and this, that, and the third. Also in the conversation, Omar's basically saying, like, oh, when he came in the villa, you know, Mimi was champagne, and, you know, you were fine wine, and I'm just like...
Do you know what? When I first came into the villa...
Yeah.
Putting as an analogy, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, Mimi was like champagne.
Yeah.
And I came into the villa, I saw fine wine.
Is that how you felt when you first saw me?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, that's nice.
What? Like, I feel like she just wants to be in a competition with Mimi, and basically she wants to be the one who's winning the competition. So, I mean, because I'm just like, you're basically putting down Mimi, or basically saying, like, oh, he's basically telling her that she was better than Mimi because, you know, she's the fine wine and Mimi was champagne. Anyways, with that being said, like I said in this episode, Ronnie and Ayo still can't make up their minds because, you know, Harriet chats with Ronnie, Jess chats with Ronnie, you know, he's basically saying, like, oh, I'm leaning towards you a little bit more, but I'm not 100%. I'm just like, what is that? Like, you're leaning towards Jess, but you're not 100%. Like, let Harriet know if you're feeling her or not. We see Sean, you know, makes a move to Jess as well, basically, like, puts us all on the table for Jess, you know, basically saying, like, you know, if Ronnie not feeling it with you, like, I'm here. Patsy also talks with Omar, but, you know, she's feeling some type of way about the whole him not choosing her into a coupling or stealing her or whatever. And so she's, like, still chatting to Omar. Omar's trying to be open or whatever. But it really doesn't go anywhere because she's like, you know what, your door is open, but, you know, someone's going to come in here for me and be, like, all about her. So she's just kind of like, you know, not really about it at this point in time. So we get a text, and the text basically says, all islanders come to the fire pit, and basically it was to reveal the votes from yesterday. So they reveal the you know, the favorite couple votes. You know, they read them out, they said no particular order or whatever. So Joey and Samantha, first name called as safe couples. They said Nicole and Kieran, safe couples. And then they had Uma read out Ayo and Mimi as the other safe couple.
Your time is running out.
The third couple saved by the public is
So you better...
Mimi and Ayo.
I'm coming, my time is now. Yeah, you better watch out.
I was like, oh, okay, let them know. And then they had, as a last couple safe, was Jess and Ronnie. So that leaves Patsy and Munveer, Omar and Uma, and Harriet and Sean as, you know, vulnerable couples. So they had the girls, you know, choose one guy to send home, and the guys choose one girl to send home. So in this situation, it would have been the easiest choice, as you would have known, is Patsy and Munveer.
To send home is Munveer.
We have decided to send home is Patsy.
Munveer was literally furniture. He hasn't been, since like the episode 1, he hasn't really made a move really. He talked to Patsy a bit, but it didn't go anywhere. I think he even talked to Jess, but it still didn't go anywhere. So it's kind of like, you know, it is what it is. So they decided to send home Munveer and Patsy, which is kind of like, you know, the safest, easiest option, because both Ayo and Ronnie still have something going on with Uma and Harriet, so that wouldn't have made, you know, a choice. If they actually sent home Uma and Harriet, that would have been shocking. It would have been really shocking. So that was the episode. You know, it is what it is. You know, Munveer, you know, if he would have been cracking on, but I don't think his person really came into the villa yet. I just feel like, I said this before, I feel like Mimi has ops in the villa. I feel like nobody's really, you know, considering Mimi's feelings. I feel like the only person that I guess is kind of like Mimi's friend is Ayo, like the person that she kind of like really kind of trusts, like, you know, and when like outside of just the coupling relationship is really Ayo, because all the girls really report back to Uma if anything happens. Like, we will also see now that, you know, the vote reveals that, you know, people like Jess and Ronnie and a couple will that sway Ronnie to stick with Jess or, you know, move to Harriet. And then for Ayo as well, you know, that people like Ayo and Mimi together, will that make his decision easier? That, you know, even the public likes you and Mimi together. Would you still try to be 50-50, or like what is it? But we'll see. Time will tell, because it's kind of, these triangles need to be over with, like, and donezo. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, comments, concerns, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video.